Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and I'm inviting you to join my Patreon. Don't know what a Patreon is? It's my official video diary with only exclusive content that you won't see anyplace else. It's easy to join. Just visit patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. Here's what you'll find on my Patreon. A day in my life, whether that's dinner with friends or a typical workday. Live Q&As with members of my Patreon about each episode of the T.S. Madison Experience and what I was really thinking. I'll even bring you on vacation with me. The video will make you think that you were right there. And last but not least, for all of my aspiring writers, I give you firsthand, one-on-one, personalized attention, answering all of your questions about publishing and self-publishing. So what are you waiting for? Join now. Swipe up or visit www.patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. I'll see you soon. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Craig the Writer. Do it now.
What's up, y'all? Your boy is back. Guess what, y'all? I am coming back to your TV screen, your computer screen, or whatever goddamn screen you be watching me on. Make sure you subscribe to my channel at The Real KeonStafford. Cause baby, I got some old nasty exclusive content coming for y'all this year, baby. So make sure you catch me live weekly. That's 9 p.m. weekly, y'all. So hit that like, hit that share, and hit that subscribe button. All at The Real KeonStafford. And while you at it, follow me on all social platforms at The Real KeonStafford. Like I said again, your boy is back. So y'all know when y'all with me, we gonna laugh, cry, talk shit, and have some fun. So see y'all soon. Bye.
Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow because we discuss socially relevant things mixed with a splash of humor. If you know you have tissue paper feelings, this probably isn't the channel for you. But and however, since you're here, I just need for you to do two things. Hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on that little bell so that you get the notification every single time that I go live or upload something new. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Hey, hello. Girl, why I feel like I'm crooked? Like, why you got the phone like that?
Because you got a crooked ass body. It ain't my fault you built like Shamar.
No, Grace, the girl at my job built like that for real. She walked just like this.
The fact that you knew exactly who I was talking about.
This is
You built like Shamar.
what's the light blinding me?
Is it too bright?
That one is.
Well, you still be looking down here. Why are you looking up there?
I know, but
see, I'm trying to get you prepared for TV.
It's still going like this.
You just want to be on YouTube, fam? You trying to be on YouTube, fam?
Girl, you do one day of filming on TV, bitch. Not you on TV. You think you're on TV?
Well, outspoken is coming.
Oh, child.
Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart.
And I'm KeonStafford.
And I'm Carlton Lee.
Who had your man in here tonight?
He can add himself.
Close it down.
Are you going to close the door?
Close it down.
These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Avonda, you can't add anything to your celery juice. The point of the celery juice is to drink it the way that it is in its natural state. You sort of drink it first thing in the morning. In fact, I did a paid for your say today, and it was about wellness and vitality and all that other stuff. And I said to her that I was doing celery for like a year and a half straight. But I've since been doing other stuff, like I do like fruits and vegetables. But I'm about to jump back on the celery to kind of.
It's so nasty to me.
It's not, but but the thing I remind myself is you're eating for the nutrients, not for the taste.
I know, but still, Craig, I'm a texture person and a taste person. Mm-hmm. If the texture isn't right and if it don't taste right,
well, I'm definitely a texture person.
I can't trick my brain to.
I can't be putting my mouth and tongue on everything. Well, you wanted to say something?
Child, somebody said you lick and eat from the rooter to the tutor. That was somebody said.
That is not what he said.
Well, I'm speaking for him, because that's what he was saying.
So what do you think he was saying? Can you decode what you think he was saying?
Oh, so let me decode it for the people all the way in the back.
And the people that's in the GD
section. In the GD section.
That's less than small.
So what Carlton Lee was saying was that when you said you don't put your
I said I don't put my tongue everywhere. I don't lick
you don't put your tongue or your mouth everywhere. He said, well. So when he said, well.
No. He said, well.
Yeah. Well,
like there was some skepticism or doubt.
Well, when he said, well, when he was saying that you go down to the south. And
I go where?
Down to the south.
And what's the south? Georgia, Florida?
No, the south of the body, like down in the man area.
In the neither region.
And you lick and you suck and you taste the front and
the back.
And the back. So
the front
and the back. So for the people who didn't hear, that was in the back and in the GD section. That's what Carlton Lee was saying. He just ain't want to say it that way. Now, am I lying?
Thanks.
I wish y'all could see the face. But anyways, hey, aunties, cheers.
Well, you ain't got nothing to toast to.
Girl, you supposed to look at me when I say cheers.
Oh, well, I was looking at how empty your glass
well, my
is.
glasses.
Do we need to get Betty Ford online? Because you just got
it. I didn't pump that much.
No, you did. Are you going through something?
Girl,
and I had your glass on the counter. I had one of these. That's a different glass.
Well, you didn't tell me. You need another straw because that straw had to.
Yeah, this straw that fell down. I don't even need no straw.
See, I always told you. See, you always take care of your children first. You put your all into that man, and that man couldn't even bring you a straw. You had to dig down in that cup. Let me go get you a straw.
Where do you get these little too small pants from?
They're not small.
No, they too small. No, you ain't gained no weight. Them pants is too small. Them pants is too small. Them little fatigue pants with them little scrunchies at the bottom. With that elastic around the ankles. You got elastic around the ankles and the waist? Let's talk about this switch.
I look thick though.
Come here.
I look thick though.
Come here. You got... It's elastic around...
Ooh!
It's elastic around the waist and the ankle.
Y'all screenshot that. Auntie, you see that?
Put your... yeah. Look. And he got elastic. What you, 15?
Girl, let me help you with this, girl. Now, y'all remember last week when they said a future behind you? That's a future. I don't know what the hell you was trying to show. That's
girl, you ain't got near future.
They seen it. Somebody said those maternity pants.
Right, the maternity pants. Right. You know, a woman love a pair of pants with a little elastic around the waist.
Thank you very much.
Back up, Kaya. Get off the comments.
Well, girl, your screen's so small I can't see.
Well, that's all we need. That's all we need. He always got to put his big ass fingers in front of the camera.
Somebody said, my kind of thick. All right. What you do?
Careful, Keon, before someone slipping in your bed.
Right.
I know I'm gonna slip in that bed. That bed is locked.
Your bed?
Yeah, and I got a salt around it to keep the demons.
Your bed is locked?
My bed is locked, honey. The door is too.
So you got on your chastity belt now.
Everything is clinked until I get it.
Until you get what? Until you get what?
Everything is locked.
Y'all been eating edibles?
We ain't had no edibles. What you rattling in there for?
Landry had soda water.
It is. It's behind that. You might need to get the step stool.
Oh my God, why isn't that more accessible?
There's a step stool right there in the laundry room.
How's your week been, Craig? Craig, we got time to talk to Carlton, okay?
In the laundry room. That ain't the laundry room. He ain't never been over here.
Well, you know, you just changing everything up. Honey. I'm lost too.
Well, you know, that's gonna be a Patreon exclusive. So, you know, I got something for y'all on Patreon.
I was lost when I walked in. I ain't gonna say that much. I ain't gonna say that much.
But wait. So wait, you said your bed is locked?
Girl, why you want to elaborate?
I'm back on that.
Girl, you want to elaborate on that so bad.
Because communication is our partner, clarity is our friend. So how long have you been celibate? You see the little thing up on the bench? It's like a little metal. The little thing my mother used to use to get in and out of the car. All right, well, get the one out of my closet. It's a step stool in the closet. Oh my God. Now I don't bother him when he at his job. And he came in here on my job and bothered.
Girl, you know what? For some reason, your mama do it, your auntie do it, your man do it.
Do what?
Your friends do it. Every time you record with me, you always have somebody in the background. But whenever anybody else record with you.
Okay, how long you been celibate?
Sell a bit. I ain't selling nothing.
How long have you been abstaining from sex? Or have you been?
I have. I've been going strong. I'm gonna try to get to the beginning of the year.
Going strong since when?
Going strong.
The red dress run?
You bitch! You know what?
Or did
Cause it your man, come get your man.
So let me tell you something, Alvin. I can say whatever I want to say up in this house, recording, not recording.
he pulling Keon.
He just trying to gather me.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna try to let me send you back right now. Cause I'm still gonna be here. I told him that the other day.
So what's your celibate since when?
It don't matter, Craig, when the last time I have
So you ain't had
tap
no,
or got tap. It don't matter when was the last time.
You ain't had no new.
Don't worry about all of that. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And on that note,
so how was your week?
My week has been very good, Craig.
Your week has been good?
Yes, my week has been very good. It's been a good week. It's been a good week.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to expound on that?
I just been doing things productive.
Oh, really?
Work has been good this week, and it's just been an interesting week. Like it's just been interesting this whole week. So, but I can't complain.
Oh, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
but yes, and you know, I really thank you for that conversation. Even though you
the other night on the phone.
That was last night. That was the other night. That was last night.
That was last night.
And you know, I sent you a text message, and I was telling you know, thank you, but we'll finish our conversation. Girl, you so messy.
What I said?
You so messy.
I took that unfollowed.
You skipped right to the picture that I sent you a couple of weeks ago. I said, "That's a messy gossiping queen." That's what you know. That's what the old ladies usually do.
Well, see, Keon and I was following this guy that Keon is friends with. And I just decided that I wanted to unfollow him
Because
on Instagram. Because his posts aren't interesting.
that's not why you said that.
Well, what did I say?
You unfollowed him because you said that he was disappearing.
Oh, he looks like he's disappearing. I think he's on that Tina. Have you ever heard of the slang word Tina?
I have, Craig.
I think he on that Tina.
You did that a little too well, girl.
Listen.
Now they say that's a rich woman drug.
Now I ain't never done that. I ain't never done no drugs.
They say that's a rich woman drug now.
I ain't never done no ecstasy. I've never done I've never done anything. Like I've only done like weed.
Mm-hmm.
Edibles, weed, same difference.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you know, he just looked like he's vanishing.
You know, and you know what?
And I don't want to see that when I scroll on Instagram.
Yeah, it was very concerning to me as well.
I sent you some to Miss Grizzly.
No, bitch!
He didn't want me to hit that comment. But yeah, so yeah, I just unfollowed him. But I mean, I hope he's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But he's your friend.
Girl.
So why haven't you gathered?
I was talking about quick.
Like that little ponytail.
I know, girl. I got to go home.
Y'all gathering him up in these comments.
Girl, when I go home, I got to take this ponytail out. And I got to get these plaques.
Oh, I'm so glad it was your turn to come over here tonight. Because I sure didn't feel like
I was like, oh, girl, she gonna come over here tonight. Thank you, Jesus.
I was going
to
to
ATL. Well, she said the year's almost over. Thank you.
ATL
Jesus.
TV show?
No, ATL.
Or the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, the TV show's called Atlanta. Mm-hmm. But you know, it's actually about to this is the last season of Atlanta. They're saying that you're ignoring their questions, Keon.
No, they said we ignoring their questions.
No, they didn't say we.
I'm going to the show. You know, I'm not reading the comments tonight.
Oh no, you reading because you leaning in.
No, I can't see myself on the screen. Girl.
No, you can.
Is you can. The bartender tonight?
No.
Well, he got you on.
He ain't about to get you no drink.
I can fix my own drink, but since he was over there, I can pass it.
Yeah, no, he ain't there for that. What you think this is? So what you got planned for the weekend?
I have tomorrow. My cousin is having a get together.
Did you vote yet?
Didn't we talk about this last week?
I don't know. Did you vote?
I did, Craig.
What are you registered to vote?
I am registered. I'm going Saturday.
I'm calling you Sunday.
Okay, and I'm gonna send you the sticker. Okay, but no, I'm gonna go Saturday. But tomorrow my cousin is having an event. So I'm going over there to his event. Saturday I have a event for I'm doing hookahs on Saturday. And then Sunday, Sunday I chill and I worship at the house and clean up and get ready for the work week.
Right.
So that's my weekend this weekend.
So you haven't voted yet. Do you know who to vote for? Do I need to write a list of who you need to vote for?
No, you don't need to write a list.
So you go into the booth with the answers?
Each one, teach one.
Right, because I don't need you going in and voting for Herschel Walker.
Okay?
That motherfucker's bonkers. They talk about, listen, these two white women have come forward and said that, they said you can buy the sticker off of Amazon, the voting sticker.
Girl.
These two white women have come forward and said that he encouraged them to have abortions. They had abortions. And that's one of the major platforms of the Republicans right now is like this whole abortion thing. And it's like, now how are you gonna be encouraging people, encouraging these two white women to have abortions, and you on this bandwagon?
I'll go tomorrow on lunch then.
What, to vote?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can leave your little job. What? You can leave your little job to go vote. Oh, your little job.
Girl, I'm saying that when you be around here selling these little books that these people barely purchase anymore.
Speaking of books, did you all want to purchase any books? We have books available. CraigTheWriterStewart.com, and we have new merchandise. Why have you bought any merchandise?
Because I like it. No, I'm going to give me a hoodie.
Are you?
I think, it's one that say...
I don't have no discounts.
It's the one that say, something about learning, a healing or something like that.
Black woman healing?
I thought you had a black man healing. If it say black
but
woman,
you don't need that. You want the one that says black woman.
No, when I was born, Craig, the doctor said it's a boy.
Aren't you trans?
Bitch!
Aren't you trans?
No.
I thought you were trans.
I use the front and the back.
You use the front and the back.
Mm-hmm. And the top. You ain't got time to be texting, okay, Craig?
Well, I'm listen, I'm redoing CraigTheWriterStewart.com. I'm messaging with my web designer, and I also changed the artwork over there on Patreon.
You got them for a discount too.
And I changed the artwork over there.
Why are you looking at my phone?
On my YouTube channel.
Don't worry about it.
Because you look down like this, I was wondering what you were looking at.
Don't
Let me say thank you to Marcellus for sending me a cash app for Fine Nigga Friday. That's tomorrow. And then Katie King and my girl Jackie Cheatham. And thank you to everybody who said something for the homeless giveaway.
I almost didn't make it over here because it was a bad accident on 285. I started to turn back around. I just thought get off on the exit and turn back around, girl, and tell you we were going to do it virtually.
No, we weren't going to do that. It's unfortunate that you live so far outside of the perimeter. My girl Barbara Hyman just sent the cash app. Thank you. She wants me to gift a book. Is there someone in here that needs to be gifted a book? The first book? Someone who doesn't have any of the books? Don't be messaging me if you got books already, okay?
Craig, what you doing for Thanksgiving?
My mother, my Aunt Gloria, and my dad are coming down. Please pray my strength. Pray my strength.
I pray for Gloria. Your mom and dad gonna sleep in the same bed?
No.
Oh, I already know.
Gloria's gonna sleep in here.
Girl, what you did if your mom and dad sleep in the same bed?
Well, that's their business. But I'm gonna tell you, once upon a time, my dad was trying to get back with my mama.
Really?
This was some years ago, and he was trying to get back with her. This is when he and his second wife were going through a divorce. I knew that wasn't gonna last no way, because she was a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And so anyway, so they started. He was still married, in fact, to her. But I think they weren't really having sex.
Mm.
And so my dad started asking my mom, and my mother told me, she said, and don't say nothing to your father. But he been asking me, and she said, and I told him, no, I'm not even getting involved in all of that.
No,
I'm not getting in the middle of that. Now, what I heard her say, though, was if he wasn't married, she may have jumped back on the saddle.
No, let me tell you something. I want to look at Gladys in that light. Okay? I want.
You know, it's possible that your mama was fast, as was mine. They had a life before we were born.
Well, my mama was still fucking before she died. She taught me. I knew.
Well, I mean, she was married. What you know she wasn't supposed to be fucking?
That was a nasty woman.
What she used to tell you? She's talking about
everything.
Sucking dick.
Everything. Mm-hmm.
She asked you how you knew how to suck dick. I remember that.
So I made a post. If Amber is watching, let me tell you how messy Amber is. So I made.
How messy what?
Amber is. So it was
Amber.
Yeah. Oh. So it was a post on Facebook said, "When did you come out?" I said 21. I shared it back and said 21. So she commented back and said, "Not when you trying to
suck that man's dick
at
14."
And she said, ... at Craig Stewart. I hollered, bitch. I said, she's so messy.
So wait a minute. Your mama. Okay, those of you who want the first book, email me at KeonStafford.com. The very first person that emails and subscribes to the website, all you have to do is scroll to the bottom of the website, put your email address in there, and just submit. The first person, I'm going to ship you the book. Make sure you put your address. Put your name and your address. I'm not going to email you back like, hey, you were first, but you didn't put your address. Put your address. So she used to talk to you about sex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one thing I appreciate about my mom and my dad, when my mom was living and my dad, we used to talk about different things. Like we used to talk about sex. Now I ain't just going and telling them
that you were getting plowed.
Right.
But they knew you were getting plowed.
And they knew I did plow me.
Have you ever done a threesome? It's either a yes or a motherfucking no. What is all of this?
No.
What is all of this?
I never did a sex intercourse.
Oh God, here he go qualifying. Don't even worry. Just forget it. I don't even want to know the answer anymore. Yes, I have. I only did it one time. This was back in 2005.
You ain't gotta give me the dates and stuff.
Well, I'm just letting you
That was
know.
a long time ago.
It was 2005, and it was a couple. They were a couple.
Oh, you played in the couple house.
Well, I had just come out of a relationship.
When you was horny. The horny spirit had to.
I don't know if it was so. No, I don't know if it was so much that. I think at the time, Carlton knows. Look,
I'm pretty sure. Well, look, whatever you say in your household, like he just told me, he can say whatever, and you can say whatever. So I shit my fat ass up.
Now, one thing we don't do is do threesomes with nobody. But at any rate, I'm sorry.
Almost said
The what? What were you about to say?
Almost said
What were you about to say?
I don't know. I'm gonna start in a room with it. I'm gonna start in a room with it. No, bitch, you would be the last bitch I text that to. I was starting no rumors though.
But at any rate, good night. Indeed.
Child.
So at any rate, yeah, I had just come out of. If you read my first book, Carrington, I just come out of a relationship with Carrington. And I had never done one, and I was just like, well, if I'm ever gonna do it, I need to do it now, because if I don't do it now, I'm never gonna do it.
Baby, they told me to land the plane.
Right. So anyway, so it was this couple.
They used to drop the link tonight too, but go ahead.
They do. Go ahead. But I couldn't go through with it. Like we all got naked and. You know, we were doing what we do.
You gotta send me the link because you posted it from your page.
But I couldn't go through with it. Like in my spirit, and this is the God's honest truth.
So you never fully did a threesome?
No. But I used to qualify. I'm like, well, no, I never. But the fact is, we did get together at my place, and
so you was the host.
Yeah, because I wasn't going to your house because what you're not gonna do is gang rape me. And what you're not gonna do is have me come there and then we in the act and you got a camera in the closet or some shit. Fuck that. One thing about me, I'm not no crazy.
You know what? And it's so crazy that you say that. One thing that I have never did was recorded having sex. Now, I was just telling one of my friends. Now I recorded getting head or giving head or something like that. But I haven't. But this was only with
you recorded giving head. You recorded yourself sucking somebody's dick.
I have. But that was my.
So what were you like this? Is this how you work?
Well,
the camera like that, so you can see the dick in the camera. What'd you do with the video?
Well, I have did it both ways. I have did it where they was recording from my phone, and I have did it like.
Was this somebody you in a relationship with, or just some?
Yeah, no. It was somebody. Now, one thing I don't play about is just. But I have. Me and one of my friends was talking about that. Actually, on the way over to your house. Mm-hmm. We was talking about that.
But
you ever recorded yourself?
I have. Not no oral nothing, but I've recorded myself fucking. But I just wanted to see how I get down.
I just want to see the traits.
Right. But then I deleted it though. I deleted it.
Why would you delete it?
Because I didn't.
Is before Carlton?
Yeah. No, it's before Carlton.
Okay.
And long before Carlton. But I didn't want. I don't know. I just didn't want it to somehow. Should I wait?
Girl, I'm trying to drop the link, honey.
I just didn't want it to ever end up like somewhere. You know?
Girl, you must be awful, honey.
No, bitch, listen.
You must be horrible, honey.
Carlton, am I awful? Am I awful?
I'm recording.
Huh?
Yeah, you get out my phone.
I'm not looking at that. But anyway, so back to the threesome. So we never really there was no intercourse or anything like that because I was just so in my head and it was just like, Craig, this ain't who you are. Mm-hmm. Like, why are you even trying this? Mm-hmm. You know, you don't have to try this just to say that you did it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it was like an out of body kind of experience. Mm-hmm. And this is the same thing as it relates to like the whole online thing, like meeting people on Jack and Grindr. Mm-hmm. Like
I am so proud to say that I never had a Jack.
But you had a Grindr?
I had a Grindr.
Okay, so what you proud about? I mean,
so let me tell you.
But but for me, like when this is before these mobile apps, like when it was at your house and you
had tag.
No, I just found out what tag was because somebody got a page with my pictures on it. Somebody sent it to me and said, "You're on tag." I'm like, "What the fuck is tag?" But anyway, back in the day, it was on the computer, so it was like Adam for Adam, Men for Now, and it just never felt like me. You know what I'm saying?
What you said, Carlton?
BGC.
Yeah, I had BGC,
Blackgate Chat.
Blackgate Chat, but Blackgate Chat again wasn't really just a hookup site. Like people would just be talking on there for weeks and days.
I was on the party line. Where you had to call in.
Yeah, you had to call in. So anyway, but even when I would hook up, like people I met online, it just felt like, I don't know, it just felt so dirty to me. Like I really did. I'm being straight up. Like it just felt like this is beneath you. That's really how I felt. I'm like, this is beneath you. And then I'll never forget this guy that I know came across my I don't know what profile, I don't know what page it was on. I was on something. And he messaged me. He was like, "Craig," he said, "this is real." He said, "Oh no." And he was on there. And he was, but I had done my play. He had been to my play. And so he's like, "Oh no, this is not you." He said, "You're better than this." Like, but you're on there. You know what I mean? But when he said it, it was almost like confirmation. It was like, yeah, you kind of felt like that anyway. And so, like, for me,
what are you saying about the people that do?
I'm not saying anything about anybody that's on there. If that's what you want to do, that's your business. But what I'm saying is for me, it just wasn't for me. And it just felt really empty. It felt really lonely. It felt really desperate. I don't know. It's for me, it was just something about hooking up. And I've done it, but it just felt, when I really thought about it from a practical standpoint, it was just like hooking up with somebody that you don't know. You having sex with somebody that you do not know. You don't know their name. You don't know their health history. You don't know their status.
Isn't that what animals do?
Well, but I'm not an animal.
But I'm just saying.
That is what animals do. But it's like we're supposed to have more intelligence than that. And so my thing is, I'd rather hook up with somebody that I know, that I've messed around with before, than to go online, put myself at risk. You know, personal safety at risk. Like, you don't know if somebody gonna fucking kill you. You going to somebody's house, or you inviting somebody to your house.
I had a friend got killed right there.
I told Carlton it was a thing going on with Bulldogs several years ago, where there was a man that was luring these guys out. I can't say he was luring them out, but he would leave with these guys from Bulldogs. He would go back to their house, and he would kill them.
Oh my God!
It was on the news. You know, and I mean, that's happened several different times, but it's just like you go into somebody's house, you don't know if they videotaping, you don't know if it's men or other people in the closet waiting to jump out and gang rape you, beat you up. Like, you just don't know what. So I'm like, no, it ain't that serious for me.
Yeah.
So that was a part of my way of kind of moving back. It's like, no, I'm not getting into that.
Yeah.
But I understand that, and then I also feel like some gay guys think that it's a rite of passage. It's almost like, well, you know, that's just a part of what you do. But I don't believe you have to do that. Yeah, it's not a rite of passage.
Well, I'm glad I've got out of the stage of like I said, you know, I never had to check by what's on Grindr. But even though,
how long ago were you on Grindr?
I was 18. Yeah, I was 18 and 19 when I was on Grindr.
So you ain't been on there since then?
No, I have not at all. That was in my younger days. That's when I first had got my own apartment, and you know, I was just, you know, just living, honestly. But yeah, that was a long time ago. I ain't had the urge to download it back. Hell, shit. Nowadays, people throw shit at you. Nowadays, you just walk it everywhere. It's there, so ain't no need to be downloading all that. Hell, you got Facebook, you got Instagram, you got.
Well, yeah, because now with Instagram, you know, the advent of Instagram, people will just jump on your DM. You know, so you don't even need somebody to be on Grindr or Jack or anything.
I dropped the link. I thought.
Did you drop it?
Yeah, I did drop it, but.
Oh, did you guys want to come on and speak? I mean, having us drop this link and then you don't come on here.
Right.
Thank you, Big Night Mike, for Fine Nigga Friday. Oh, my girl Breezy Bree for the homeless drive. I did thank the other people. Wayne Mills, thank you, Wayne Mills, for the cash out.
Somebody talking about Keon with that walk. You don't need the app. with the future behind me.
Okay.
You leaving? No, Paul didn't leave yet.
Going to the titty bar.
Oh. You want to see some?
Lindsay just text.
Mm-hmm.
You be safe out there, Craig. I mean, Carlton. I sound like somebody's child. You be safe out there, Craig. I mean, Carlton.
You sound like somebody's parent. Keon is always advertising.
I'm not always advertising.
Oh, your fingers are so big.
I think,
Why you can't come on this
I
side?
think out of all my friends, I think I like Candy.
You're like Candy from the Housewife?
Mm-hmm.
In what way?
The reason why
you definitely ain't got no money.
Wait a minute.
I'm just playing. Oh, wait, why you say you like Candy?
So when I say I'm like Candy, because like out of my friends, like I think I'm the freakiest one. I think I'm the one who have like that wild side. Like how Candy is the wild. When I say wild, she's a good wild. Like she likes to have fun. Like, you know, she's just that person. She's have multiple businesses. Like she just different.
But her business isn't making money. Yours aren't.
Well, I'm getting mine off the ground. She had to start from somewhere, honey.
I know that's right. Girl, do we need to do a Patreon exclusive?
Girl, I need some money, honey.
You got what, about $20?
Girl, bitch, $20 to drop the tea.
What, $50?
To drop the tea. Girl, you gonna make more money than it offer me.
Girl, y'all want this story on my Patreon?
No, girl.
What, $100? Thank you, Chloe.
Girl, because my cash up ain't wrong not a beat.
Chloe, I text your husband today because these chairs that we're sitting in, I need to have them steam cleaned.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And so I told him that I would get with him like next week. Thank you, Lakeisha Harris, for the homeless giveaway donation. Yeah, so I told him I would message him next week so he can come in.
That's why I love her.
Who? That's right.
You know, but you a messy hoe. You real.
How am I messy?
You real messy, girl. You was a messy, nasty girl, honey.
How am I messy? How am I messy? You need some stuff steam cleaned at your house?
I don't, actually.
That rug over there looked like it needed a little something on it.
It just need a little vacuum.
No, it needed a little steam clean.
I just got my rugs cleaned the end of last year.
Somebody said I got $10 on the Keon. Thank you, Suzanne Cole, for the Homeless Drive giveaway. Thank you very much. My girl, Suzanne.
You know what I did?
Is it Suzanne or Susan? I think it's Suzanne.
So for my the event that I'm doing on Saturday.
This Saturday.
For
the hookahs.
Yeah, for the hookahs or whatever. Girl, the event is a graffiti themed event or whatever. Like, so you remember how back in the day we used to get our clothes airbrushed and shit like that?
I was just telling Carlton, my cousin used to do mine. I had Smurfette on my jeans,
and
it was like graffiti.
So I got my girl. It's so expensive nowadays.
Who you getting to do it?
This guy that's in the mall.
Well, he got to pay his booth rent.
But girl, no, he got his own shop. Look, I don't go to the middleman. I go straight to the source. He was the owner, honey. Okay, but it was just so expensive. Damn.
Well, you know, if you suck his dick.
I ain't sucking no dick for no services like that, Craig. I ain't a hoe. Nor a whore. Oh, girl, they had to paint this shit.
Girl. That's why I been leaving it open so it could cure. The pain could cure.
Mm-hmm. Girl, I can't wait to start getting a check like you. Girl, I can't wait, girl, to get a check like you, girl.
Not too much.
They so messy.
What the hell? Oh. So yes, to answer your question, Kava, I have been watching Love is Blind. Do you watch Love is Blind?
What we was talking about before then?
Because you weren't talking about anything important.
Oh, girl.
Love is Blind on Netflix. I have been watching it. I'm so agitated with Bartiste or whatever the fucking name is, and this girl Nancy. Like I knew he was full of shit because he was just trying to convince her and the audience, the viewing audience, that he was really into her. And I'm like, that boy ain't into her. He is into that black girl.
Right.
That biracial girl. What's her name? What's the biracial girl's name? Raven. He's into Raven. And then he tried to act. Oh, really? And then he tried to act like he wasn't really into her when he met her. But no, you were into her. And like, this is why I'm so nervous about having a girl. Like, if I have kids and I have girls, I don't want my girls to be so beholden to a man. Like, I don't want her to think that her existence is about being pleased by a man or getting a man's attention. Like, I wanted her to be so strong. And I say this all the time to you guys. A man only recognizes strength. I wanted her to be like, listen, if you're not interested in me, then you go ahead and be with Raven.
Yeah.
You know, she said, well, I can never be Raven. I can never look like Raven. Same thing with the other girl, Zenab, or whatever her name is.
You know what?
She's a beautiful girl. This girl, Zenab, is beautiful. She runs circles around Colleen. But this boy is so into Colleen, and he's with Zenab, or whatever her name is. But that girl is beautiful, but she's questioning herself, and she's just like, you know, my self-esteem is really taking a huge hit. Girl, please.
That's crazy. You know what? I was doing site visits on Wednesday, and
you do site visits?
Yes, I do site visits.
Oh, your job is important.
So I was doing a site visit on Wednesday, and somehow when I was talking to one of the doctors or whatever. And,
y'all got doctors on?
Girl, yeah, so I go see doctors and I do site visits. But anyways, but you gonna let me finish the story?
Go ahead.
So somehow we was talking, somehow we got on to like, we was talking about interviews and how people,
thank you, P. myself.
Nowadays, how the people come in there and, you know, they don't be dressed appropriate, or, you know, they come to work any type of way. They show up late, and, you know, they don't know how to interview.
It's a mess.
We was going through, like, we were just talking about that, and the doctor said that his daughter just had thanked him. She was saying that, you know, Dad, I really thank you for different things. Like, I really thank you for giving me the love, and I'm getting where you was just saying. What she was saying, like, I'm really grateful for you giving me the love.
So she ain't out there looking for it.
And she was saying that you was showing me my self-worth. And she said she was also thankful because she just got like a really good job or whatever, and she had to go through all these different interviews, and she wasn't nervous going through it. But she was saying that he was saying that he used to actually sit down with her and do like mock interviews. And he was saying, if you can get through me, you can get through anybody. Or whatever. And she was saying, like, Dad, I'm really grateful for that, because if you hadn't sat down and did that with me.
And who is this?
This is one of the doctors that I was visiting. We were just talking about how it got into the conversation because we was talking about how students come in, you know, once they graduate and, you know, different things. And now I was telling him, now that I'm in the position now I'm in, you know, I can teach them or show them or, you know, give them a different view.
You teaching somebody? What you teaching?
Bitch, I was saying that I can give them a different outlook because, you know, they're younger too, so they can kind of relate to me or whatever.
Right.
And I was just saying, like, how I don't play this shit. Like, you got to be on time. You have to be dressed. I can't speak, bitch, but baby, my motherfucking appearance.
Look, I might not be able to talk,
but this appearance, honey, is gonna get you, honey.
I may not be able to add and subtract.
Look, but I sure enough can show up and show out with an appearance, honey, and I can get a motherfucking position, honey.
And your clipboard.
Hello. Girl, I thought about you the other day. They transferred. They gave us these goddamn headsets. I said, I'm not a call center.
They want you to use the headset.
Yeah, they're talking about it's for better quality. No, man. I downloaded the app on my phone, and guess what? When I'm at work, bitch, I use this other phone right here, and I use it brings and texts and do everything.
Will Kim says, how do you gauge guys? How do you gauge hitting on guys? What do you mean by that? How do you gauge it? I don't know what you mean by that.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What I can guess is maybe how you approach somebody.
Right. How do you go about approaching
Yeah, but
somebody?
I don't get that.
Carlton just said to me tonight, and I all of a sudden want to share with y'all because y'all just be thinking I'm being judgmental, but I'm not. Carlton said to me tonight, did we have this conversation before? Could you date a drag queen, a guy who does drag? And he's saying he's masculine and all of that stuff, but he does drag from time to time. Mm-hmm. And so I'm gonna ask you. So could you date a guy who does drag?
I don't know. Because look, I don't. The reason why I say I don't know, Craig, because I said that I would never date a guy with who wears makeup or who put makeup on their face.
You dated a guy that wore makeup.
But that's why I said I dated a guy who wore makeup. I used to say I wouldn't do that. But
drop the link down there. Something blue 33.
But I did date a guy who wore makeup. So you never know what you would do.
Well, that's why I learned not to speak in absolutes. Oh, I would never do this, or I would never do that, or I always do this. Mm-hmm. I'm always honest. No, you can't. Don't speak in absolutes because you never know what you'll do.
You never know what you'll do. Right.
How do you know when to hit on someone you're interested in?
Baby, shoot your shot, honey. You shoot your shot, honey. Shoot your shot. You know what, though? Craig.
B.
Look, Craig, let me ask you this. Have you been a person that approach somebody, you always let people approach you?
Oh, no, I go after what I want.
That part. Hello?
You see Carlton is here.
Oh, well, girl, because...
Listen, I'm going to tell you a lesson. And I've said this on here before. I learned many, many years ago, I was probably around your age. I was in my 20s. I learned many, many years ago. What was this? Girl, they don't need to see that.
Well, girl, I'm trying to show.
Girl, it's in the comments. What he's saying. But I learned many, many years ago that the dating pool is already shallow. Mm-hmm. There's not a lot of quality.
It's not a quality.
Right? And so you have to have the courage to go after what and who you want. Because if you don't, you're left with what comes to you.
Right.
And we all know that the motherfuckers that come to you are usually the ones that ain't got nothing to lose. And they usually the ones that you ain't interested in.
Or somebody who needs somebody to stay. Or needs somebody to lay up.
Right. So you got to go after the ones that you want. Otherwise, you're left with the dregs. The dregs. Okay, so Will Kim says, and I tried with him, and he politely declined because he's dating someone. Oh, what needs if he dating somebody? But I'm proud that I attempted because normally I don't take the leap of faith. You got to, basically what I just said, you got to take the leap of faith because otherwise you're left with what comes to you.
Yeah.
And who wants the leftovers? I know I don't.
Yeah, but if you look at it, Craig, we're all somebody's leftovers.
No. I ain't nobody's motherfucking leftovers because I get better.
You get better? Yeah. You know what? I agree with you on that. It's so funny that we touching on different subjects that I was just talking about tonight. Because my friend asked me, would I ever go back and date somebody who I dated before? And I was saying, you know what? It won't be like we picking back up where we left off because I'm different now. I need
pick up with who?
I'm saying, would I go back and date anybody who I have not dated in the past? Yeah.
Like the guy that used to wear makeup. Not used to, the guy that wears makeup.
No, he used to wear
makeup. Oh, he don't wear makeup anymore? No. So you used to say you wouldn't date a guy that wears makeup, and then here she come with her fashion fad.
Here he comes.
Well, he comes with his fashion fad.
Right. And you know what? He had on a face the night that he attracted me, and I seen straight through that. Like I did not see that. I promise you I didn't. And when I look back at some pictures, I said, "You had on the fucking face tonight. I didn't even see that."
Now, why did he wear makeup? I'm just curious. This is no judgment. I'm just curious.
Oh well, he wears makeup to give himself a smooth look in the face.
So he could just do filters on his pictures. Oh, he mean in real life he wanted.
Yeah, like a smoother look.
So what did he look like without the makeup on? Did he have blotches and stuff?
No, he looked like himself. But that's what he wants to. I guess it give you an enhancement. Yeah. Now he wanted to put red lipstick on.
No, he didn't do lipstick. He just did a nice press powder.
That would a press powder bitch.
What was it? Foundation.
Yeah, the little stuff that you tap and you.
Oh, he was.
No, he wasn't doing.
He was
that.
doing that.
No,
You ever saw him putting it on?
yeah, I actually.
Girl, you let that man climb on your back. Girl, you have makeup all on your back.
You know what, bitch? You so stupid. You are so stupid.
Oh my God. But no, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, girl.
Get off of mine.
Girl, who you texting, girl?
Wisdom. Live with Keon now. So wait a minute. So he climbed on his back, niece. He climbed on your back with all that facial powder. Did you have crumbs of powder on your?
No, ma'am.
Was it ever on your sheets or on the pillows?
No. You know what? One time I did. One time I did see some on the pillowcase, but no, not really. Cause he would.
So what was your reasoning for not wanting to date a guy that wore makeup? Please hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Please subscribe to my channel. Listen, if I don't have 20,000 subscribers by January 1st, I ain't going live no more. Now what?
I think what
You didn't want to date somebody that wore makeup because what?
Because I to me, see, that's why you have to grow and evolve. Because I think that when I in my mindset, I was like, that's too flamboyant, that's too feminine for me. But you can be masculine and put on makeup.
So that goes back to my question. Would you date a guy that does drag? He's masculine and all of that, but he does drag.
But see, the reason why I said I don't know if I would be able to is because, like, it's a difference between being dressed as a boy and putting on a little face than being dressing in a whole character of a woman. So I don't know.
So I'm asking. But what I'm saying is that's just something he does to make money. So like the way that Carlton said it to me was, but he's just making money. Like it's a revenue. It's a stream of income.
Mm-hmm. Girl, don't be tapping, bitch. You almost tapped the wrong thing.
He's doing drag and he's bringing money into your household.
I don't know, Craig, because I don't want to answer that because I truly don't know. Would you date a drag?
No.
Why?
And I told Carlton, I said, for me, it's not about masculine or feminine because I've dated guys that were feminine, that were soft.
Hell, look at you. Okay. Oh, did I say that on camera? Go ahead, Craig. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Craig. Because you feminine. You got a little.
Well, girl, what are you? Because if I'm feminine, that you want fingernail polish away from being a woman.
That is not true, Craig. What you say? Hello.
Hello.
Craig.
Hello. Hello.
Craig.
Hello.
I'm not that flamboyant.
Hello. Hello.
Craig.
Hello. Caller. Hello. Caller. Hello. Hello.
Craig, do you think I'm really flamboyant?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Craig.
Okay, so my reasoning was.
Shit. Oh, I hope I sent it to the. Oh, I sent it to you.
My reasoning is not because
that was me just hit you by accident.
What I was saying was it's not, and for me it's not about whether or not he's masculine or feminine. And that's what I said to Carlton. I said for me, I wouldn't want to date a guy who does drag. Mm-hmm. And this is shit. Don't be emailing me and carrying on. This, in my experience of people who do drag, that's their life. Like it consumes them. Mm-hmm. I've never seen a guy who does drag that's not a huge part of his life. Now that's a lifestyle. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You into the costume. You got to get somebody to make your wardrobe. You go buying makeup and getting wigs and you practicing and performing. Like that's a lifestyle. I don't want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
So it has nothing, for me, it has nothing to do with whether or not he's masculine or feminine. Because like I said to Carlton, I said, I've dated guys who did not do drag but were feminine, who were soft. So that doesn't bother me. Now I don't know if I could date a guy who wears a full face of makeup.
But it blends in. It wasn't like, oh, I got eyeliner here and I got a little red blush powder there.
He didn't.
It was just like you see.
He was caked up. He was funeral ready. He was casket ready. Okay. The first time I met him, I was like, "Girl, you wear makeup?" But I never said that to you. I never said. You know, I met that lady,
that man, because he's not like he's very masculine, Craig.
But go ahead.
That's like somebody calling the call to say that lady.
Well,
they won't be lying, but
not too much, bitch.
I just keep you honest, honey. Look how you sit. Look how you sit. That is a woman. Look how you sit. Oh, girl,
Barack Obama sits like this all the time.
I don't want to show the secret.
Barack Obama sits like this all the time. But here's the thing. You keep qualifying. The boy wore makeup.
I never said that he didn't wear makeup.
His brows were done, and don't you dare sit here and say his brows weren't done.
I never said they were.
Oh, okay. He could have gone on RuPaul's Drag Race just without the hair and dresses. His face was definitely painted.
Girl, drop the link.
We've dropped the link. Y'all didn't see the... Let me drop the link again. Well, I thought you dropped it.
I did, bitch. And they
said drop it again.
They said...
Oh, wait. Here's somebody down here.
They said they only seen it on my page.
Oh.
So drop it from your page.
Hey there, Blue335.
Hey, y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, yes. How are you?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
I'm good.
Good. Oh, no, here it is. What's going on? How are you? Where are you located? Are you in Texas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What part of Texas?
Austin, Texas.
Oh, okay. I've never been to Austin.
Me neither. I've been in Dallas.
I hear it's beautiful.
And I've been to Lubbock.
Where?
Lubbock.
Oh, yeah. What's going on? What's your name?
I go by Z, but you know,
Z.
always, you'll see every once in a while, you'll see like a Zell that pop in there from like a Z Thorpe.
Okay, I appreciate that. What's your question, Z?
So this is the situation that recently happened to my friend. I feel like I always need additional feedback to provide my friends better feedback. So the situation that happened was that he's been dating this girl for about a year, to the point where they're getting serious enough that they've co-mingled family. So they had hosted a party about a month ago. His family dynamic, his father is divorced. Sorry, no, her mother is divorced. His mom has passed away, and for some years now. So at this party they hosted, come to find out that, sorry, I'm a little bit under the weather. Come to find out that her mom and his father dated back in the day. And it wasn't a bad breakup or anything, you know, just life happened. She met someone, obviously had kids, that's her, and then the father married, thus having my friend. And so at this party, they commingled. So fast forward 2 weeks ago, they were going out for their night evening to have a romantic dinner. So they were leaving this restaurant that's considered to be a romantic restaurant. As they were coming in, the father and her mother were coming out. And to the whole point, they said, hey, it was no issue. But the friend is now feeling some type of way about this. And at my first reaction, I'm like, y'all adults. Like, they had a history. Y'all are dating. Y'all are getting serious. He brought up a valid point, and the point being that if they start dating and they get serious and they end up breaking up, how does that affect his current relationship? And so I kind of felt silent because I really didn't have the right words to tell him what that would actually mean. And what are y'all thoughts on that?
Well, here's the thing. As a child, you don't never want to see that, or you don't never want to see if I'm getting because he was kind of everywhere, but I was trying to keep it together, keep it together.
Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't even know what happened. That's why I looked at you.
Yeah, because you was a little everywhere. But what I gathered from the conversation, it's you never want to see your parent with the opposite or someone else. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. However, from what I gathered from the situation, I think it was an inside. Now, help me.
Oh, sorry. Let me re-explain. And y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'm a little under the weather. So, just recycling the situation. My friend and his current girlfriend parents appear to be started dating because they had a history.
Okay.
My friend is feeling some type of way about it because he's feeling that if they start dating and it doesn't work out, how is that going to affect his relationship? Because he's getting very serious, possibly thinking about maybe making this his wife and things of that nature.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think that he should be concerned about that. You know what I mean? Because your friend's relationship with this girl has nothing to do with their parents dating. Like, if it doesn't work with the parents, it doesn't work with the parents.
Well, Craig, I think
now what he should be concerned with is if his relationship with the girl doesn't work and the parents actually get married, then he gonna always be around this girl.
Yeah. No, and what I was gonna say is, well, I didn't think about that point either, Craig, but they have to be adults about the situation, because depending on how the parents break up, or if they break up, we're not going to speak it into existence, it can affect them, because depending on, I'm going to ride for you no matter what. You get what I'm saying? So depending how things happen, it may have some type of impact on them, or
I don't understand why. So for example, me and Carlton dating, and let's just say my mother and his father started dating, and then it didn't work out with them. What the fuck they got to do with me and Carlton? We ain't breaking up because they broke up. That's their motherfucking business.
Well, I'm sorry, Craig, but depending on how they broke up or what Carlton dad did to your mom, you're gonna be like, well, bitch, that's still my mom at the end.
Okay, but what that got to do with me being with him?
Right, but depending on the approach, y'all may fall out. And I'm not saying y'all may break up, but it may affect y'all relationship. I'm just looking at it both ways.
That's how, and I mean, not to cut you off, that's how I interjected, and I'm like, I was a loss of words, because I can understand him feeling some type of way about it. I mean, honestly, I just gave him my last words to the situation, where I'm like, well, if you feel this type of way, confirm if there actually are dating or pursuing something romantic, and then as you are his son, like, I'm like, talk to him in a way where you both talk as adults, both black men talking about, hey, I'm dating her daughter, or if you are dating her mom,
right,
like, make sure that we're doing everything as upfront and positively as we can, so it doesn't jeopardize the relationship, because I'm thinking about, my future with this woman.
But my thing is, it goes back to somebody asked me earlier, if we're watching Love is Blind. With respect to the Nancy and Bartice, they obviously have different views on abortion. Mm-hmm. So she was saying, well, if the doctors tell us that the baby is going to be born with birth defects or going to have Down syndrome or this, that, and the third, I would want to have an abortion, because I've seen parents who struggle with medical bills and just all this other stuff trying to take care of a child. Well, he, on the other hand, said, I would not want to abort. I wouldn't care if my child had some sort of medical disability. I wouldn't care if my child was trans. I'm going to love my child. Now, it's caused some sort of a rift in the relationship, which I don't even understand, because y'all not even pregnant. So why even talk about this hypothetics? So the same thing is here. To me, it sounds like your friend is already predicting the worst. Live in the moment. Be in the moment. Be in the relationship. Stop projecting and trying to forecast what could happen. That's all conjecture. That's all hypothetics. Oh, well, what if they break up? Well, who the fuck cares? Live in this moment. Like, I don't understand why they 3, 6, 7 months, 9 months, a year, 2 years down the line. Like, that makes no sense to me. You should be enjoying this moment, not worrying about.
I get it.
Not worrying about what could go wrong.
I don't want us to spend too much because we still have more.
Yeah, we got a few other people that are waiting.
So I see it from both ends, but just talk to your friend because you older. You don't know.
Yeah, that don't make no sense. That's just
all right. Well,
that's really fear. That's what I think is happening. I think it's fear. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we always trying to predict and figure out what could possibly go wrong instead of being in the moment. Right. Just enjoy the relationship. He shouldn't be worrying about what could possibly
y'all
go
that's
wrong.
In the background, we coming to y'all next, okay? Girl, she's so rude. She just cut the man off. Yolanda.
Hey, Yolanda.
What's up?
Hi guys. Hi ladies. How y'all doing?
Hey,
listen, Craig.
Wait a minute. Wait. Who?
Wait. What she said? What? Look. What she said? She don't know us like that because that's like this.
Wait. We gonna let her get her mind right. Hey, Will Kim. Hey, boy. Hey.
Hello.
Not the ladies. Oh my God.
He was so busy being tickled.
Right. She said, look, she said, oh, hey, ladies.
Right.
Wait. Put her ass back in the queue.
I had to tap my ass on her shoulder.
Send her back to the line. We'll bring you back later.
Get to the end of the line, daughter. She down there falling out.
What's up, Will?
Wait till she has some sense.
Right.
She just fucked up. She ain't know where she was. That's all.
So
look. I gotta say this. That's like white folks. They get too familiar with black folks. Don't get too familiar.
Right.
Okay.
That's why I told you. You remember I told you we have to start using the right pronouns because it's people like that get real comfortable and come out.
Something happened. Did you guys freeze?
And the damn router is right here. Can you hear us?
I hear you now. Yeah. What happened?
Okay, go ahead.
Child, go ahead.
So I had something. Just a little quick thing of what you just said. White people say wild shit to Asian people too. So.
Oh, I know.
This is my friend who like to get plowed.
Yeah, he's in California.
He's in California.
With the vitamin E suppository. Don't forget the vitamin E suppository. Okay.
He the one that won't come on here to let us see his face.
Let us see your face, Will.
If we.
All right, we're gonna let you think about it and come on back, okay? Okay, Yolanda. Hey, Yolanda.
Hey, Yolanda.
First of all, I'm saying, hey, babies.
Oh, you said babies.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
That's why I'm talking up in the background. Like, wait, what?
She said, hey, baby. We all heard, hey, ladies.
Hey, baby.
We need to send you back to speech class.
In the chat, I did say, hey, ladies, though. I am messy, though.
Okay.
Yolanda, where are you located?
No, but Craig, what you said about having, if I knew about being pregnant and my baby was going to have a defect, I don't want to suffer as much as my baby finna suffer coming in this world. You understand? So I think if I did know, I would want to have an abortion. It's just something about that. But if my baby came and it was say, oh, I'm gay and I did this and I want to do this and tattoos in my face, I love that baby just the same. It's just I don't want to suffer with my child that.
And that's exactly what she was saying on the show. And I understood what she was saying. Carlton and I have these same, we do these, well, what if we had a kid and the kid was this? We do this all the time.
Yes.
And we had the same conversation. Like, it would be really hard if you knew ahead of time that the baby was going to have a lot of physical challenges, mental challenges. Like,
just like with Kiki Wyatt. She knew her child was going to have
she has a child that has
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
It's something 13. Damn. She said.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
It's just something I don't know. I don't want to suffer. I already have to suffer enough with shit. Like, I don't have kids, but I see people suffer enough and they go through enough. My sister them go through a lot of things with their kids. To come in the world with a child with the defects, I already feel sorry for other people and I want to help them out so much. So I don't want to suffer like that. You understand?
Mm-hmm. And then think about how you would have to reorganize your life. They would have to go to special schools. You'd have to have special help at home. You'd have to reorganize your life in terms of how you get to work, go to work. Like it's just a whole different ballgame.
It's a whole different thing. And I already tell people now, I want my baby already coming out wiping his own ass. So it's going to be, I have to change my whole life if I had a little tiny baby, and especially a child with a defect. So I will, if I knew, I would have to want to say, I'm going to save you. You know what I'm saying? Right now, or I don't, you know, it's just, it's something. It's just something.
No, I get it. Where are you located, Yolanda?
I'm in Miami, Florida, turning up straight from the TS 79th Street, bitch, turned up. Yes, twerking on the other side.
All right, 79. You know I'm from Miami too, baby, so I already know.
Yeah, straight over here. What's going so well, the other thing with this, the caller, I want to comment on the caller who said that his mom, I'm thinking that the other friend already know the mom or the dad is not shit. So that's why he feel like, oh, we gonna break up if they break up, because he already know my parent ain't crap. So
right, like I don't understand why you already forecasting that it's not gonna work. Like, and what is it gonna mean for us? Like, I don't understand that.
That's why, because he already know. I don't watch my mama go through my uncle, my cousin, my the dad, the day cousin, and baby, they like, I already know it ain't gonna work.
Right. Well, all right, Miami, we glad to see you come on here.
Bye. Have a good night.
Good night. Bring Will back in. So I was trying to bring you in, Will. Keon and Keon. I hit Vicky already. Hey, Vicky. Oh, girl, she can't. Girl, get your sound together, niece. Get your sound together, girl. Craig, you be picking up what I put down. You the guy. Hey, Will. You got the Keon spirit. Hey, Will, you ready to come on camera?
Not on camera, but I have a question.
Go ahead, Will. Go ahead.
So not to bring the mood down or anything like that, but I was just wondering, like, I mean, Craig, when I see you and I hear all your stories, and I know everyone has ups and downs, but it seems like for the most part you were pretty confident in who you were, like, for a long time. And my confidence, if I'm being honest, just goes up and down depending on the season, the reason, you know, like depending on the situation, whatever. And so like, and I don't know exactly where it is. Like, I don't, you know, it could be partly because my parents are immigrants. And so like, I just had to kind of like learn how to like navigate the world, the American world on my own. And, you know, I don't, you know, that's why I asked you guys before in a previous thing where did you guys, I just assumed that you all moved to Atlanta, you know, because there was a big, you know, Black gay population, you know, that I don't really know that they're kind of like that in LA, maybe a little bit in North California, but like, sometimes I don't see myself reflected, definitely not in media, definitely not in, you know, in the States, which is so crazy. And I have to say this because I like, once I figure this out, I want to like shout it out to everybody. The fact that white media is so at the forefront is
so dominant
is such a it doesn't make any sense, because if you Google what percentage of the world is Asian, it's 60%, and second to that is African at 18%. White people have always been the minority, and it's just there's this impression that they're way more of a majority than they actually are. So I'm just saying that to say it doesn't have to be that way, and I don't know why it's that way, and I certainly shouldn't be, you know, having to deal with like, you know, confidence issues, especially since not, you know, not having, you know, Asian, because it's different from, because I'm very connected to my Korean side, but what I'm saying is like it's different watching Korean media than, and it's a whole nother, it's different. It's a whole different thing if it's Korean American.
So to your point, let me say this to you. When you said white folks are so dominant, yet Asian folks, in terms of globally, are the majority. I believe that that's why, and I don't mean this in terms of all white folks, because I know we have white viewers too, but I believe that that's why white folks try to dominate and overcome and conquer because they know they aren't the majority. You know what I mean? And I think it's an insecurity, if you will. My other question was, how old are you?
38.
38?
30.
30.
No, 38.
38. Can somebody call 1-800-MIRACLE so we can get him an ear?
No, I also heard ladies too when with the Yolanda. So yeah,
I did too. But no, I haven't always been confident. I do want to put that out there, right? Because I don't want to ever give this perception that I've always known my name, because I haven't. You know what I mean? It's a part of learning and growing and evolving. And one of the things that I realized, and I think I write about this, I don't remember which one of the books. I want to say it was Words Never Spoken. It may have been the second one thing for certain. But my self-esteem used to be connected to or attached to my sexuality. So my self-esteem used to kind of waver when I wasn't as confident as a gay person. But as I became more confident in who I am, my self-esteem didn't waver. It didn't fluctuate. That's what it was for me. Sounds like from what you just said, your confidence kind of wavers because your parents are immigrants and you're Asian American in your minority in this country. You know what I'm saying? So it sounds like yours is connected to that. Once you get that under control, your self-esteem will shoot through the roof. Right. You know what I mean? So you got to work on that part of you, because as it stands, America is not going to change. And so you know what I mean? Your personality or your self-esteem can't be linked to that. Right.
But I feel like I'm doing what I feel like I've done I've done a lot of great work. Like, you know, I've talked about all my past childhood trauma with therapists and things like that. And I'm not saying I'm fully over it, but I'm pretty good, you know. I came out at 17, you know, like when there was there was no example around me whatsoever at all. You know, growing up in a smaller town, I grew up in Denver, and you know, that's why I moved to LA, because I felt that I just no offense to the white people that are listening, but I didn't want to hang out with white people, you know, like all the time. And like,
and here's the thing, and that's a part of the reason why outspoken is so important, because on our first, I don't know if they're going to actually air this, but our first episode, it's an Asian trans girl. I mean, I know you're not trans, but there's still representation, right? So part of the reason that we're doing that show is because we want to really shift culture. You know what I mean? We understand that just like in all of America, greater America, we are the minority. And the same is true even in our community, in the queer community. Like when I think about GLAAD and P-Flag and Trevor Project, all of that stuff is white. Like I don't see us, I don't see y'all. You know what I mean? And so for me, I just feel like if it's really supposed to be indicative or representative of the queer community, it should be diverse, but it's not.
Right. And so I think you are right about getting control of that and not having that link to, you know, and I get that, but I feel like I've done a lot of it, and yet I'm still in this place of kind of.
But it'll come though, because once you turn that corner, when you hit 40, oh baby, there's something that, you know, and Keon is always talking, you but I'm gonna tell you this, there's something very special about 35, 40, and then 45. But baby, when you turn that corner at 40, when you turn that corner at 40,
well, how did you feel at 30?
30, there's a chapter in my first book called 30 Shift. There was a shift that happened. Because in your 20s, and I've said this before, I really do believe that when you're in your 20s, you're reaching and grabbing and pulling, you're trying to make things happen faster than they go into your career, making money, your relationship. You want to have everything right now. You're reaching and pulling. But when you hit 30, there's a shift that happens and you start to slow down internally, and you're not reaching and grabbing and trying to make things happen faster, because you start to understand the mechanics of life. You start to understand that you can't manipulate things. You can't make things happen any faster than the universe or God wants it to happen, right? That's 30. When you hit 40, you're resolute. You're like, oh, I know this is gonna work out, because you've been through some stuff, you've seen it, you've been in it, you've been in the trenches, you've dug yourself out, but you start to really understand that you don't have to panic as much at 40. you really start to get, you're like, well, I'm not about to stress out about that. It's gonna work itself out.
Well, I'm gonna take Will off because we got some more people.
You know.
Well,
friend, were you still saying something?
I'm sorry, Will. Hurry up, land the plane, honey. Land the plane.
Oh no, I'm done. I just wanted to say,
Will, Neffy's a nasty bitch.
I was just gonna say you both look delicious tonight.
Thank you. Will, don't get tapped now.
Land the plane, Will. All right.
You can't tap the unwilling.
Ooh. He's a horny man. Girl, I was trying to hurry up and land the plane, Craig, because Craig like to talk.
Vicky, you got your sound together over there, niece?
First of all, I was unmuting when y'all hung up on me.
Well, girl, you ain't unmute fast enough.
We didn't hang up on you. We put you on silent lunch.
Anyway, 50 is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love it.
That's right.
Because you look good. You look good.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I just want to jump on here and just say, hey, what's up?
Hey.
You know, I relocated to Dallas, so.
That's what I was going to ask you. Are you in Dallas now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How are you liking Dallas?
I'm loving it. I belong here. Yeah.
Oh, good. See how the universe will force you and you don't understand why you're moving or why you're going, and you sometimes are trying to dig your feet in the ground and you're resistant. But sometimes you just got to answer the call.
Right.
And I love it. They card me here. They don't believe I'm 50 here, so I love it.
Really?
You look good. Black don't crack, honey.
No, it cracks. It just cracks slower.
I drink my water and exercise, eat my fruits and veggies and good stuff like that. Drink my celery juice and all that good stuff.
Come on, somebody.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get
and also too, I mind my business.
There you go.
Well, she don't.
Well, no, he doesn't. He doesn't.
I know he knows. He knows it. Well, it was good meeting you.
Yes, I just wanted to jump on and say, hey, what's up? That's
good. I'm glad things are working out for you.
It is.
Have you started working down there?
Yeah. Yes, I'm in a great position. I held out and got a position that I went to school for. I got the money that I wanted, so I got the hours I wanted. I mean. Yeah.
So let me just recap for everybody who may not know. Vicky message. Did you email me through my website?
No, I was on a comment on one of your lives. I commented. I was in my feelings. I was very transparent in the comments because I didn't want to hear or see anybody else moving forward when I was stuck and stagnant. I was in my feelings about that, and you reached out, and I appreciate that. You did. You and Kim, go.
Okay, and so then. At the time she was staying with her daughter. You were in Arizona?
No, in Kansas City.
Yeah. She was living in Kansas City.
Yeah.
She was staying with her daughter.
And then I had to move into a hotel. Yeah.
She was living in was it 10 totes?
10, yeah.
All of her belongings were in 10 totes.
Yeah.
And there was just something about her that just spoke to me. And I reached out and I ended up talking to Kim over at Pay for Your Say, and I said, hey, listen, because what I was gonna do is I was gonna cash app you.
Yeah.
And I said that was what my first instinct was. And then something said, well, no, you want to do something that's gonna have a long-term effect. And so I ended up reaching out to Kim, and we got you in Pay for Your Say.
Yeah.
And like days after you were in there, your first study was like $400 or something.
$400 cash.
It was like $400. So as soon as she got in, she made the money, and so now you got a job and you're getting on your feet.
I'm still doing Pay for Your Say. I'm in 3 studies right now.
Oh, good.
Right now, I've been for D Scout. I'm about up to $3,000 in D Scout.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I mean, I love the fact that I took a leap of faith. I did.
Awesome.
I just did it. I said, forget it.
I'm glad things are turning around.
Yeah, but I remember she actually came on live with us one day, and she had the totes in the background. She was just very transparent. So I definitely remember her. Girl, you look good. You don't look like what you've been through. You look very good.
You know what? That's a blessing and a curse sometimes. But I take it. I give God nothing but the glory. It's His grace and mercy, for real. That's the reason I look the way I do, because He is in control.
Right,
yes,
right.
I mean, I'm sitting on the passenger side. I'm just letting Him do His thing, and I'm looking for me a luxury apartment at this point. I want to live in luxury now.
Good for you.
Good
for you.
And I'm still single. If you guys are watching out there, I'm still single though.
Well, that's coming. Let get the house in order first.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with that.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Okay, well, I just wanted to jump in and just say
All
hello to
right,
everybody.
good to see
And
you.
again, thank you and Kim, because you guys basically kind of gave me life. Y'all gave me CPR because I was really flatlining, and I thank you.
Oh wow. Oh,
Yeah.
well, good.
Thank you.
That's good. I'm glad we were able to help.
All right,
All
good
right,
night, you
we'll
guys.
talk to you later.
All right, bye.
Girl, you gotta learn how to land the plane.
Girl, you borderline rude though.
No, I'm not borderline rude. That's not no, bitch. Don't bring nobody out here. Let me say what I got to say. What I'm saying is, let me get back in the camera.
Girl, you in the camera.
You're borderline rude, Craig. No, you ain't borderline rude, bitch. You is rude. What I was saying is, I'm glad that she came on here. I wasn't being insensitive to her story. I wasn't being insensitive to Will or whatever. But at some point, honey, you got to get right to it. We have other callers that's on here, honey. You got to get to the point, honey. You got to land.
All right, so you land.
All right.
Hey, Milk.
Hey, Milk.
Hey, Craig. Hey,
Girl,
Keon.
hey.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
hey, niece, with your little baby voice.
Now I'm piled up in bed. But I just got on. I just want to tell y'all that I love y'all. Craig, I've been watching.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I've been
Where are
watching.
you watching from?
I'm from Nashville.
Come on, Nat. I love Nashville.
I do too. Yeah, but I've been watching y'all since well, I was a fan of T.S. Madison first. And then that's why I discovered Craig. And then I just kind of fell in love with all y'all. Craig, Madison, Chi-Chi, Miss Mary, Will, Sydney, Carlton, and Nan, and Will, and did I say Sydney?
Yeah.
Keon, all y'all. Now Elliot and Ryan and
right.
all y'all.
Aunt
But the
Scott.
purpose of me calling in, I just had to speak my grievances for these bald head, funky, dog face wenches with the wrenches down here in these comments keep muting me while I'm trying to speak my piece down here.
Oh wait, I need to make you a moderator.
Yeah, make me a moderator because I've been a long time fan.
Okay, so just comment down there and then I can make a comment down there and then I can make you a moderator.
Yeah, they keep mute me and stuff like I'm just a menace to society. I'm down here trying to comment with the fellow cracksters down here. But anyway, I just had to call and say that.
Well, I
love y'all, and I love everybody in the comments, and I hope everybody is doing well and being healthy and staying safe and just free from just anything that's not meant for you.
Right. Well, thank you for that.
Thank you for coming on. You know, sometimes we need words like that.
Maybe I'll run into you one day in Nashville and I'll get to hug your neck.
Oh no, I be in Atlanta soon, so hopefully I can.
Oh, you moving?
I'll be able to visit. You know, Nashville just a hop and a skip away.
It's a hop, skip, and a jump. Yeah, Nashville is beautiful though. I love. Are you from Nashville?
You inbox us and let us know.
No, I'm originally from Alabama, but I moved to Nashville for college. I just kind of stuck around. So
okay.
She's a Southern Belle.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a Southern Belle. All right. Well, thank you for coming on here talking to us.
Drop a comment down there, and I'll add you as a moderator.
I will. I see y'all.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Girl, here go Big Mike. Here go Big Mike, child. Hey,
Lady Stafford, how are you?
Hey, Mike.
Look, I see them. I see the mosquito bites back there, baby. You doing it?
What mosquito bites?
Them cakes.
Oh, them ain't no mosquito bites, honey.
Hey, Craig.
Mosquito bite that you just scratched.
Hey, Craig. Hey.
What's up, Mike? Hey,
listen, they don't understand what it is to be over 40, baby. It's fabulous. Let me tell you something. I have two things, and I already told you one of them, baby. Don't get too familiar.
You know that's my thing.
And number two is fuck them people.
Fuck them people.
Maybe fuck them people. You'll live a better and more fulfilling life. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying what it is. Y'all doing all right?
I'm good. I
can't complain.
Listen, I love y'all. I would get on camera, but I'm a little rough. I just came for working out. I'm trying to get fine.
I was gonna say he must not have his hair cut.
It ain't cut. It ain't. You know what it is. It ain't. These edges, you know.
She'll be in the chair tomorrow.
I sure will be. And trust, believe it, no. After I get in the car, I'm gonna turn that live on. Hey, go, hey.
Listen, mine coming in. Mine comes to the house, so I'm good tomorrow. But I right.
You heard right.
Vicky looks good for 50. She looks
Vicky looks damn good.
She looks like Issa Rae.
She do.
A few people were saying that in the comments.
She's a very beautiful woman. I'm so happy for her. I just wanted to jump on her because I just wanted to speak to Miss Keon, and I like a bearded lady. But anyway, Craig, I enjoy you. When I come to Atlanta, I got to meet y'all and hug y'all next because
okay. Look, come on, we'll hug your neck, honey.
Don't hug it too tight because but anyway, let me tell you something. Paid for your stay has been a blessing because last month I racked up $2,700.
Oh,
and I already in 3 more studies for November.
I'm in 4 right now
For my birthday month, so it's all.
I know that's right. Rack that money up here.
I'm trying, baby. This 22-year-old is wearing me out. She's wearing me out.
Oh,
my daughter, not love.
Oh, I thought you were dating us.
I thought he was dating younger. No. You know, Stella got his groove back.
No, my daughter takes my coin, but it's okay. I love her. That's daddy's baby.
You accepting any more children, Mike?
Am I who?
Accepting any more children?
Just inbox me.
You know, I'm about to go to the courthouse and put mine on child support.
We can work out a deal.
Oh, you know, you got this pay for your save money, Mike.
Listen, I've been trying to tell. I don't even promote it like that anymore because it's like if you ain't catching on by now,
you're gonna have to work.
I do put the information down in the caption of the
video,
though.
You do. Now, Keon, if you want this money, you got to work to get it. Now, I don't know if you're willing
to. Right? Have you done any studies recently?
No, I need to get back on it.
But she ain't got no money.
He don't want no money.
He clearly doesn't.
All right, Mike. It was nice talking to you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Now he's trying to rush you out the line.
Bye, Keon.
Bye, Mike.
Bye, y'all.
See you later. Oh my God! But listen,
I'm finna get ready and go.
You got to get out of here.
Well, Carlton, I don't know.
I know, but I got to go shower and
situate your situation.
Yeah, and sit down in the bed.
Wash and wash.
I have a nice reveal for you all on Patreon tomorrow.
Y'all see where y'all money going. Greg, I'm just playing. Woo! I'm just playing, Craig. Craig, don't get mad. I'm just playing. I'm just really teasing. I'm just teasing, girl. Girl, don't get quiet now. Close the show out, girl. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna turn like this. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Go ahead, close the show out. Oh, girl, is that a roach?
Bitch, ain't there a roach over there?
Girl, that did look like a roach right there, but it was popping up out the flow. Girl, finish the show. Close the show, girl. I ain't gonna talk no more.
We may not be here next week.
Girl, you gonna fire me like that?
Yeah, I'm about to watch the rest of Love is Blind now. That's why this bitch got to go. But anyway, listen, you guys have an amazing night. I'm also gonna finish. I can't finish watching from scratch because Carlton and I started, and he would have a fit if I would keep watching it. But I am gonna finish Love is Blind. Okay. But anyway, listen, you guys have an amazing night. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, brush your tongue. He about to go to Checkers. Please take care of your health, your mental. All of those things are important, right? Say your prayers, be grateful, be still, be thankful. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, before we close out, Craig, I want you to download this app. Do you snore? The sleeping app? I want you to download the sleeping app. It records you. And it tell you like how long you sleep, how long you went to.
I don't snore.
How long you went to a deep sleep and everything. Girl, if I listen, show you. I
do. I might have a little light purr from time to time. It just depends on how I lay down. Bye, y'all.